This is it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We will crown a champion tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Oh, perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal.
Oh, things are about to get combustible.
Well, they are, because you can't do that, James. You can't hit a star player and expect not to have to answer to it.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Boston's won the draw. Circles back to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Esposito. Handles the puck. There's it in front! And that's stopped.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
McAvoy's been nabbed for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Their first power play opportunity of the game. They also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Oh, she's getting fancy here. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. DeBrincat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Gillmore. Oh, smart heads-up read. McAvoy's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Being on power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Assassins played along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. That's on the stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Hit on the play. Oh, and here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? They don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, they duked it out. The Bruins have just received word that their player won't be returning to this game after sustaining an injury earlier here, James, and it's going to be tough. They're going to have to figure out a way to juggle their roster here and get it going.
I think well said there, Cheryl. That's a tough loss, and they're going to have to figure out how to adapt and overcome. Slides the puck ahead to Pasternak. Quick pass to Shanahan. And this is a throwdown.
It's a throwdown because it's a response to the earlier hit on one of their star players, James. It's a message in trying to stick up for your teammates, and you want to make sure it's not them that are going for the fight.
And it's all over after that one.
Oh, yeah, that last punch is going to tell the tale. It's over. That looked like a knockout there, James. A lot of physicality to this match, and it gets ended right there. The Assassins clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Alaska's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Assassins played along the wing. Oh, try saved by Esposito.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. A chance behind it. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
Well, the Michigan, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Kids won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Esposito's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends the slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Esposito's won it off the faceoff. Moves the puck into the attack area. Alaska's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that.
Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James. The playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Alaska's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Anderson, great save on the one-timer!
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice.
Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Assassins have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room.
It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Will need to throw their minds in the blender here. James just received an update that the player who was injured earlier will not be returning.
Tough break for them, and thanks for the update on that one. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Assassin staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
And we've got a fight. Ding, ding.
This is in response to the earlier hit on his teammate, James, and you can't expect to hit stars openly and not have to answer to it, and as a result, this is what's happening. The fight is on.
Two willing combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that one.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts. Richard's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Boston's got it now. Oh, what a hit! Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Alaska's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Picked up along the boards by Shanahan. Alaska's got a hold of it along the wall. Directed over to Matthews. Here's a chance! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Alaska's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lindholm's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Shanahan. Intercepts it at center. Moves inside! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he lowers the boom there. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Shanahan's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
The Assassins carried along the wall. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Assassins still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove!
Esposito's
Scores! So it looks like we're in Michigan!
That's lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line, and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick, and he goes lacrosse style and buries it. Oh, I just love this goal. Skill and creativity at its finest, James, and the recognition of where you are on the ice and where the coverage is as he makes his way below the goal line, corrals the puck onto his stick, and recognizes that the goaltender is out of position and just puts it in the back of the net.
Boston's going to switch things up between the pipes. The Assassins are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout. McCarr has been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
The Assassins win the draw. Big time hit! Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally someone does something. He sends a clear message. Hey, I'm coming at you.
Oh, stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Cheevers has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Well, the coach is infuriated that this was a missed call. He's got an injured athlete, and these are the types of hits that just have to get out of the game.
Alaska's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Boston's won the draw. Bork's taking it from his own end. Solid hit on the play. Alaska's in on the offensive attack now. Off the crossbar!
Alaska's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they've got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Picked off by St. Louis.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck. The Bruins are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right. A tough loss indeed. Cuts inside. Centering pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Alaska's got the puck in their own end. The Assassins looking against the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
The Assassins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. With authority. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Alaska's got control of it now from their own end. McAvoy's got it into offensive territory. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bluger.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Alaska's ahead in this game.
Oh, he kept it on. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. He got all of that one. Alaska's ready to go on the attack. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. What a hit against the wall there.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Alaska's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Esposito. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Stop by the goaltender.
Well, there's been a nice stop there. Not really difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get pulled or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often the timely saves that makes the difference.
Here's an off-man rush. And now he's able to save. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Bruins gain possession. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Saka. Dropped him. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Wow, the Stanley Cup is prettier up close than it is when you see it on television or in pictures. It's all polished up and ready to go.
The Bruins have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Boston's got possession here in their own end. The Bruins have it against the wall. Boston's moving it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Denies the slapper. Moves it to Shanahan. And he gets in front of that. Looks to make a play over to Hill. Oh, look at this. Alaska's got the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Passes over to McAvoy. And a stick breaks that up. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
It is all over. The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on the Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been a hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord Stanley is about to be handed out.
Ah, so much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
How about this young man, a rookie, becomes captain, and now is a Stanley Cup champion?
I don't even know what to say, James. I mean, to be in your first year captain the team, imagine the pressure to be able to embrace it, to manage the expectation, and then, of course, deliver. Absolutely incredible.
If you want to win Stanley's mug, you need all hands on deck. This rookie, a huge part of it, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, he tied the team in goal production. I mean, how unbelievable is that? He embraced the pressure, he contributed, and it's a well-deserved honor to be able to hoist that cup.
You know, as a young rookie, you hope to contribute. I don't think he imagined in his wildest dreams he'd contribute like this en route to a cup, Cheryl.
Yeah, tied for points for his team. Come on now, James. I mean, you look at his series and how unbelievable it was, and you watched his confidence elevate. Listen, you just want to have some kind of impact, and then you watch how much he delivered. Incredible performance.
What a story for this young rookie. It was kind of a roller coaster season, but it ends as a Stanley Cup champion.
Well, you're young, you're coming in, you're adjusting to the pace and the physicality of the game, so you got to find consistency and, of course, your confidence. Well, I think that'll help now. Confidence should be at an all-time high.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck team photo, and I love this.
I love that the Stanley Cup's in the middle with the entire group, the staff all wrapped around it, just signifying that every player, every staff member was a key component to the win.